VR is an incredible experience until it's not. That dizzy, sweaty, nauseating feeling we call cybersickness can turn an epic adventure into a stomach-churning nightmare. And even with all the amazing advances in headsets and software, it's still a huge problem for a lot of people. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 scientifically backed and community tested ways to leave all that behind. Alright, our first technique sounds a little silly, but hear me out. Stand like a flamingo. One of the main theories behind cybersickness is something called postural instability. In the real world, your brain uses signals from your inner ear and your body to keep you balanced without you even thinking about it. But in VR, your eyes see movement while your body stays still. Your brain gets confused and your balance goes haywire. It turns out your natural ability to balance is a great predictor of how likely you are to get sick in VR. So researchers in South Korea had a brilliant idea. What if they could train people to be better at balancing inside VR? They had one group of participants train for just 3 minutes twice a day for a week. The training was simple. While watching a VR experience, they stood on one leg with their arms out, the flamingo pose, for 30 seconds. Then stood on 2 legs for 30 seconds and repeated this 3 times. And the results were amazing. At the end of the week, they tested the participants with the brand new VR content. And the group that did the flamingo training reported significantly less sickness and disorientation. By training their balance in one VR experience, they became more resistant to the sickness in any VR experience. So a few minutes of flamingo posing a day could be your ticket to a nausea-free virtual life. Hey, right now I have very low number of subscribers, so I will really appreciate if you subscribe. Now coming back to the video. Second technique is lean in. If standing on one leg isn't your style, don't worry. Our next technique is all about going with the flow. Literally, it's called lean in. Think about riding a real-life roller coaster. When the cart curves sharply to the right, what's your instinct? For most of us, it's to lean left, to oppose the motion. But that's actually wrong thing to do if you want to avoid motion sickness. A pro motorcyclist knows the secret. You lean into the turn. Right turn, lean right. Left turn, lean left. It turns out the same principle applies in virtual reality. Researchers in Netherlands and Greece tested this using a virtual driving simulation. They found that the participants who instinctively leaned their bodies to align with the virtual motion of a car experienced significantly less cybersickness. The more a person fought against the implied motion, the more likely they were to feel sick. So next time you are in a VR racing game or in a virtual roller coaster, don't just sit there stiff as a board. Try leaning into the turns, align your body with the action on screen. It's a simple intuitive change that could make a massive difference. Our third technique takes us into the realm of cutting edge wearable tech. What if you could stop cybersickness by vibrating the bones in your skull? It sounds like science fiction, but it's very real. The technology is called vestibular stimulation, and it works by sending tiny gentle vibrations to your inner ear. The idea is to tackle the core problem of cybersickness. The mismatch between your eyes saying we are moving and your inner ear saying nope, we are sitting still. These little vibes help make your brain more tolerant of that sensory disconnect. Researchers in Australia put this into an ultimate test, a virtual roller coaster, one of the most vomit-inducing experiences in VR. Participants rode the coaster with a small vibrating device placed on the bone behind their ear. The results were dramatic. The group without any vibration lasted an average of 8 minutes before they had to stop. But the group with the medium vibration setting lasted over 10 minutes, a huge improvement. Now this tech isn't something you can easily just buy yet, but if you really search on internet, you can get hands on it. Our fourth technique is do it yourself. Teleportation. Instead of smooth walking, many games offer a teleportation option, where you point to where you want to go and instantly appear there. It might feel a less immersive at first, but it's a game changer for comfort. Also, be sure to explore options that may reduce your field of view while moving. Some games offer a tunneling or vignette effect that narrows your peripheral vision during artificial movement, which can significantly reduce discomfort. Our fifth technique, simple things. Sit down, especially if you are new to VR. Playing while seated provides stability and reduces the sensory conflict that causes motion sickness. You can also try standing in a wide, stable stance. Now, this may sound a little silly, but get some air flowing. Pointing a fan at yourself while you play can help you stay cool and can even trick your brain into feeling a sense of motion that aligns with what you are seeing in VR. Try sipping on some ginger tea or chewing on ginger candies before and during your VR sessions. Peppermint is another great option, whether it's in the form of tea, gum, or mints. Companies like Relief Band have created FDA-cleared wristbands that use gentle electrical pulses to stimulate your median nerve or underside of your wrist. This neuromodulation can effectively block the signals from your brain to your stomach that cause nausea and vomiting. There are even models that can be integrated with your Apple or Samsung watch. Finally, a crucial step for a clear and comfortable experience is to correctly set your interpupillary distance or IPD. This is the distance between your pupils, and adjusting the lens on your headset to match this will reduce eye strain. Make sure your headset is also fitted securely but comfortably on your head. Some users have been experimenting with creating a virtual nose by placing small piece of tape or a sticker on headsets lenses to act as a fixed point of reference. Give it a try to all of these techniques and let me know if it works for you. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya. Peace.